Hello, everybody. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're all having a good day today. Happy Monday. Um, so now we start off on our second week of school. Last week was really just a way for you to get ready and prepared for your for the online environment that we're still in. Obviously, there's still some elements that are fluid as as kind of we see going off in the United States, in California, and the Inland Empire as a whole. But we're kind of working through all of this. I do look forward to the day to back in the classroom full time. So hopefully that'll happen soon. But anyways, so I just wanted to touch base with you on what's going on this week, and then hopefully that'll help explain what's going on. So for this week, we're actually going to work on chapter one of the public speaking project, and that is basically the chapter that discusses sort of the beginnings of public speaking. Why do we speak publicly? What are some of the elements that correlate with public speaking? Um, why is it even something we study? What's its impact in society? So it just kind of gives you a very broad picture. So one of the things that I did is obviously I gave you the chapter. It's a free chapter. You have the link where you can actually download it and save it to your computer, your electronic device as you see fit. But one of the things I also did was actually give you a lecture about it. Now, the lecture in itself may not follow um, the material verbatim. I kind of encapsulated the information somewhat as best that I could, while still giving you some information. So you have the reading, you have the lecture that's recorded so that you could basically hear me lecture you and go over some of the terms and ideas, and then you have a quiz. Now the quiz is based on the reading, not the lecture, so kind of keep that in mind. um, you have the video discussion that you still have to do every week. You will need to answer the question, view the videos, answer the questions, and then don't forget to comment up two of your peers. All right. So you still got to do that on a weekly basis. I have been looking at some of the responses that you provide, and this week I'll continue to look at the responses, especially some of you that didn't put in your responses until yesterday because it was due on Sunday. Um, I will take a look at those and make sure that you are providing in-depth responses as what I need, and not just some one-sentence answer that really doesn't provide any sort of critical thought or ideas. Remember, I really need you to think critically and analyze the information that I give you. And a lot of the questions that I give you really give you an opportunity to analyze not just what is happening, but why it's happening. And that's really important as we understand the ideas and the terms that we're bringing about in this semester. Um, Let me see what else. Um, let me see what else. What else? What else? Oh, your introductory video. So your introductory video is also due this Sunday. Now the introductory video is really, really simple. It's not very complicated at all. I put an idea there of how you can actually complete the assignment. You complete the assignment online. You submit it online, so there's no need to meet up in a giant Zoom meeting or anything like that. And I'm the only one that's going to watch the video, so it gives you an opportunity to just kind of um, kind of just share information about yourself that you feel comfortable sharing with me as your instructor, or I will be the only one viewing it. But it's also an exercise on learning how to speak publicly. In this situation, I'm the public, but it's a situation where you just kind of slowly and surely sort of get to know how to speak publicly. And it really is just a very simple assignment, not very long at all. Doesn't require any research from your end. It's just a matter of answering a few questions, recording yourself, uploading it to YouTube. Once it's uploaded, getting the link, putting it on a Word doc, and saving it, and then submitting it as a Word doc or a PDF, because you could also you could save it on a Word doc and then save as a PDF, and then submit either the Word or the PDF. But I do want you to actually save it on a Word document or a PDF and submit it as a Word document and PDF I do not want you to just put the link on the assignment. Okay, it requires you to do a file upload. So I don't want you to just give me the link and submit it straight to Canvas. Put it on a document, submit the document. There's reasons for that. Okay, so it's important that you follow instructions. These points actually goes towards your participation points, not your speech points. So keep that in mind as well. It's not a very heavy project, doesn't have a lot of points, but it's also um, but it's also kind of important because it gets you started as we approach our speeches later on in the semester. Okay, so keep that in mind. You have your chapter 1, you have the lecture that you can view at your discretion. You have the quiz that's due. You have the video discussion that's due, and then you have your introductory video that's due. You have from today all the way until Sunday to complete. Please, please, please do not wait until Sunday night to try to complete your homework. It does not work. Something happens. It always does. And you're going to miss out on those points because you didn't complete the assignment. Okay? If there's an emergency, obviously you can let me know. The sooner you let me know, the better it is. But again, letting me know 11:30 at night that your Wi-Fi isn't working, I can't do anything about that. That's just the network is. You know, that's out of my hands. Had you started your assignment earlier in the week, maybe you could have saved it. Maybe you could have waited till the Wi-Fi was up, and then you could have submitted it when the Wi-Fi was up. Because guess what? You don't need Wi-Fi to use Word on your laptop. Now, do you need Wi-Fi to use Google Docs or something like that? Yeah, you do, and you could save it on Google Docs. But at the same time, if Wi-Fi doesn't work, you can wait for another time to use Wi-Fi or figure out where you can get Wi-Fi from and do that. Also, that actually reminds me, do not submit a Google Docs link or anything like that. Anything to any exterior link to a cloud service, whether it's Apple Cloud, Google Docs, Google Drive, anything like that. Pages, it will not work. All right, if you put a link to Pages, you will not get the points. Canvas does a lot of great things, but it doesn't work all the time, and it doesn't work great when you put a link to Pages or link to Google Docs. For some reason, Canvas just doesn't interpret that correctly. So when you submit it and I click on it, guess what? Nothing happens. So make sure that whenever you submit anything that's on a Word document or a PDF, it is not a link to Pages. What you do is you can work on Pages if you want to create the document, and you could save it as a Word document, download it from Google Docs or Pages to your electronic device directly, your laptop, your phone, whatever it is you use to complete your assignment. Save it on your device as a Word document and then submit that Word or PDF document. Do not, I repeat, do not submit a link to Pages or Docs or anything else because it's not going to work and I'm not going to give you the points. I'm very specific about those specific instructions. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? And I think that's it. I mean, not much happening. Oh, dad joke of the week. All right. So this week's dad joke. So let's see. Oh, got it. So knock knock. Who's there? Spell. Spell who? WHO. Because you spell who? WHO. Oh man, that was a good one. I like that one. I like that one. All right, everybody, if you have any questions, please reach out. Send me a quick email. You're more than welcome to request a Zoom meeting, and I can have a Zoom meeting with you. If you want, I can try to respond to your questions as best that I can. But yeah, we'll kind of go from there. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week. I'm sure I'll be sending you some emails during the week and just kind of checking up on you. All right, take care, everybody. Bye bye.